what's up you guys? It's Alexa.
Yes.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's Alexa again and I'm here with my friend Zsofi.
Sziasztok, Zsofi vagyok, és ez itt a lakásom.
So today we're going to be giving you advice because she chickened out with handcuffs. She refused to leave her apartment with me. So we're still going to give some advice together collectively because we were thinking she doesn't go to school but I do, and she does work a lot, but we have a lot of common problems or things that we still believe are still really hard to manage and balance out. So one of our ideas was time management, in the sense of how do you feel still balanced with work, school, and feeling that you're still involved with your friends without feeling like something is missing.
So we talked about time management, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about like if you go to work and you feel like you have no time to have, spend time with friends and
spend time with friends and still feel happy, especially if you don't have the ideal work and you come home really tired and then you don't get to go out and see your friends after a certain period, you just feel kind of depressed. That might help is planning trips with your friends. And it's really important to find the right friend, because a lot of friends say like, yeah, sounds great, and then they never do anything to complete to complete this dream or want. So first would be to pick the right friend, and second is to actually book it, like right then and there, book it with the money that you have. If it's cheaper to stay in Europe or to stay in the US, definitely do that, but still make it. And then you have a bit of pressure, but excited pressure, I don't know how to, like good pressure in a way, to save more money, be a little more skittish with the cash that you have from work, because now that you bought the tickets, it's actually happening. Like this is something to look forward to. But you can have fun without having to spend money with your friends. It's not about what you do with your friends, it's that you're with your friend, and you had a couple of suggestions on how to do that.
yeah, basically like if you plan a trip with your friend, you just don't need to spend that much money. Like you don't need to go to a restaurant every time, having a dinner out or something, you just need to pack some sandwiches or go to a grocery store and have something for dinner, because it's so much cheaper and you will have much money to spend on other things, other cool things.
Yeah, exactly. And when you're here at home saving, a couple of things that we were thinking about was, for instance, pre-gaming. Buy a bottle between friends, if you will. Stay at someone's place or just come over and drink before you go to this party or club or whatever you guys like doing, or even if it's just heading out to the street. This buzz that you have can sometimes give you the illusion that you're having more fun, and it's so much cheaper to buy a bottle with friends and then just kind of already get that buzz, especially if you are the nightclub scene type. Then you end up spending much less because you're already there, kind of halfway faded, if you will, and you won't need 8 or 9 drinks anymore to get that effect. Now that you're already at a certain level, you will probably only buy what, like 3? Our second piece of advice was like, how do you manage your time and you still feel okay?
My life is like I work I have a full-time job, so I really need to think about how I manage my time. I always do it like I go to work, and after that I always call a friend, go somewhere, have dinner or something. It's just depends on what I like to do. I'm just trying to say that you need to feel comfortable with your time. You need to spend the time with whoever you want to, and just making fun.
So basically, just making sure that you have time, whether you're working double shifts. Plan. I'm a planner, I prefer to plan. So if I'm working night that night or a day the next day or whatever my schedule is that day, definitely plan like, hey, my day is free Thursday or Wednesday around this time. Can we meet? Yes, no. Just so I have a plan, something to look forward to as well. But I don't want you guys to feel like you have to go out to have fun. You know, sometimes just coming over to someone's apartment or house or wherever you live can be so much more entertaining than going out and spending money. I mean, like me spending a few nights here with my friend Zsofi in Budapest, we don't do any crazy things, and yet we've had a lot of fun. We got hooked on America's Next Top Model for so many days. It's funny because I went to go see my parents in what's it, Cserszegtomai?
Cserszegtomai.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a little further away, and there's
like 200 kilometers away.
And there's nothing to do. And I hugged her goodbye, and I was like, "Hey, don't watch any ANTM without me."
Yeah,
and she was like, "I won't." You promised me. And then as soon as I went to my parents' house, I watched the whole season by myself.
Yeah, even when you left, I came up and I just watched
But
it.
at least I waited like a day. She did it like right after.
Yeah, you were waiting for a day because you don't have internet connection.
Okay, yeah, I didn't have
That's
internet
why.
for a day. That is also partly why. But we actually ended up finishing the same season without each other. And then when I came back yesterday or today and I said, hey, do you want to watch some? And then we kind of like awkwardly looked at each other like, oh, I kind of watched a little without you. So, I mean, I'm not saying to binge watch anything. I mean, that's just like our quirky fun, I suppose. But you don't need to go to bars or parties or go to lunches or dinners to feel satisfied or Instagram worthy or Snapchat worthy or whatever you think is considered cool. I mean, it's what you make out of it, you know? It can be cool to see you at a restaurant or a coffee shop one day, but it's also cool to know that you're lounging around with a face mask on, having fun with your friends. I mean, it's just about you and your life. You're not living your life for other people. Just, I feel like that's really important to say.
Make yourself comfortable, that's all.
Yeah, comfortable and confident, you know? It's all about you guys, and you don't need to feel like you have to do something to look a certain way. And I say this with all my heart, whether you're in college or not, just do it for yourself. Have you ever had like an experience? Like someone putting a name on you or something that maybe isn't true? Like, oh wow, Zsofi doesn't wear enough makeup, she's always looking tired, or
Yeah,
Zsofi is always wearing black, or like whatever the cause may be.
Of course, I got it all the time because I like wearing black clothes, basically, and so not colorful things. And people are just coming to me all the time like, oh, someone's dead, or you just look so negative and something, and I'm always like, I don't care. I like being this, I like this color, I like this way that I dress up and stuff, so I don't care what people say about me.
Yeah, exactly.
Really.
It's cool though.
It's just doesn't worth to, you know, have it on my mind and feeling so bad because someone don't like my shirt or stuff.
Or buying a shirt that you actually don't like, but because it's
Yes.
colorful, you're like, maybe I should buy it, but you're really not happy.
Yeah, I just don't feel that. Yeah, I am feeling confident with myself. Like I just told you, I am the type of person who doesn't rely on everybody's opinion. Actually, I rely on my closest friend's opinion. That's all. That's why it's important to have good friends.
Oh yeah.
I think they can help you with everything. Yeah.
You guys shouldn't worry that much, especially if you're entering into college. Don't worry about what you have experienced, because what you're gonna face is gonna be so new, so different, and much harder. I thought it was always gonna be hard, but there were some points where I would just break down, especially if you're taking a lot of classes and finding that relationship where you are completing everything at a satisfactory level, or if not more, but still feeling sane can sometimes shift off and on, because a lot of the times, especially in summer courses where things are at a rapid rate, I took 8 classes in one summer, which was just insane for me. And I think that's when I experienced my first breakdown, just because I was also working part-time. And so definitely plan, if you're going to take so many classes, maybe you should ask your parents if they can spot you for the summer or something of that nature, because I wouldn't recommend to do that. It was just way too much. I was doing homework behind the counter at my workplace, and I would get told off by doing so, but for me, it was worth it. I mean, my priority is school, not work. So just finding a balance and not overdoing it. Overdoing it at work or overdoing it at school or wherever you are.
It's never a good idea.
Exactly. Yeah. What a listener. I'm so glad she's a good friend.
Sorry, I was just thinking about
daydreaming.
what I should do tonight.
Bye.